Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. I've got a 2-for-1 today because we have two hero decks coming up who are more or less closely related. Specifically, the Green Arrow, created by RevKev2000, and Red Arrow, created by Johnny Guitar Watson. They are teaming up with Survivor Quicksilver, a variant created by Dante, and Akash 3, a Spirit of the Void, to take down Jade/Oriphel in the Meridian Refuge. I just want to start this by saying I recently made a survey of Canon Sentinels decks, and most heroes have between 14 and 19 individual cards in their deck. Chrono Ranger is a standout with 20. I just made a hero who has 28 cards in her deck, and believe me, that was a pain in the butt. Green Arrow has 31 cards in his deck. He has 9 cards that have more than one copy. This means he's going to be extremely inconsistent. I'm not sure how this game is going to go, but when am I ever sure how a game is going to go? Alright, so Jade starts off with High Jarl and High Tormal in play, and she plays a card. Sandstorm, shuffle the villain trash, there isn't any. Okay, that's a nice non-entity play for us. High Jarl hits the highest for 4, that's Akash, and High Tormal will hit Green Arrow for 2 at the start of his turn. We're going to start with an Impact Arrow. Green Arrow deals a target 2 projectile damage. Target's dealt damage this way cannot deal damage until the start of your next turn. Let's hit Tormal so he can't deal us damage, and we can take him out slowly. His power is modern day Robin Hood. Draw or play a card, so he's actually set up like your average speedster. Let's do the Boxing Glove Arrow. Green Arrow deals a target 3 melee damage, and draw a card. We'll start with Swift Shot. Draw a card or play an arrow card. Red Arrow deals a target 2 projectile damage. Now the two of them both have arrow cards, which is probably not surprising, but they're set up very differently. All of Green Arrow's arrows are one-shots, all of Red Arrow's are equipment. So we have the Zipline Arrow. Once per turn, when Red Arrow deals projectile damage, you may use this card's feather effect. If you do, you may not use the effect on any other arrow cards for that damage. And the effect is reveal the top card of your deck, put it into play or into your hand. So we'll go ahead and do 2 projectile damage, reveal the top card of his deck. Ooh, it's another arrow. Yeah, I'll put that into play. Tracer Arrow is select a hero target during its next turn, increase damage it deals to a target damaged this way by 1. Interesting. Okay, that sounds good. So his power is Archery. He deals a target 2 projectile damage. We'll add the Tracer Arrow effect to that and select Quicksilver since she's next. Draw a card. We'll start with Liquid Metal. Get a combo and a finisher, and then I'm definitely going to deal her some damage so she can play one of them. Shuffle. She deals herself 2 melee damage to play a combo now. Alloy Storm. She deals each non-hero target 1 projectile damage and hits Tormal for 2. I think playing the finisher now is worth it. Forest of Needles. 6 melee damage to a target with more than 8 HP. And hit Jade with that. Need to get some damage on the boss. Her power is Take Cover. Reveal the bottom card of your deck. You may put it on top or discard it. Until the start of your next turn, reduce damage dealt to Quicksilver by 1. It is a one-shot combo. I'll put it on top and then end up drawing it, and she gets damage reduction until the start of her turn. Okay, I'm going to play this Noxious Pod because of her power. And we'll use Essence Eruption, draw a card or play a card. Yeah, no, you know what, I'll go ahead and play Strangling Roots too. Why the hell not? And then each Primordial Sea in play deals a target 1 toxic damage, so the Noxious Pod will take out High Tormal. When he is destroyed, we reveal cards on the top of the villain deck until a relic is revealed, play it, shuffle the remaining cards into the villain deck. Now we get the Veil Shard Key. He's destroyed. And when a villain relic enters play, we play the top card of the villain deck. Reveal the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Put any revealed targets of transformation cards into play and discard the rest. There are no goons. And they're both targets. A goon and High Azrael. Okay, and then I will have the Strangling Roots hit the Shard Key for 1 and draw a card. Foof. Meridian Refuge. Meridian Lightning Dome. Reduce damage dealt to all targets other than the target with the highest HP by 2. Increase lightning damage dealt to the target with the highest HP by 1. Good enough. Alright. Jade. At the start of the villain turn, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a transformation card, play it. Otherwise, put it on the bottom of the deck. It is a goon, so he goes on the bottom. And she plays another goon. So, High Jarl hits Akash for 4. Whenever another villain target is destroyed, play the top card of the villain deck, so we need to get rid of that. This card deals the hero with the most cards in hand 2 melee damage. That's going to be Quicksilver, who takes 1. When a hero card is played, this card deals the hero with the highest HP 2 psychic damage. And this card deals the hero target with the highest HP X projectile damage or X the number of guardians in play plus 2, so that's another 4 to Akash 3. Well, that's fine. She's down in the range of us mortal heroes. Green Arrow plays Charm, and he takes 2 from High Azrael. Each hero target regains 1 HP, shuffle this card into your deck. And then he's going to draw 2 cards. Let's play Roy's Quiver. Equipment limited. Whenever one of your arrow cards enters play, Red Arrow may deal target 1 projectile damage. Power. Reveal cards on the top of your deck until you reveal 2 arrow cards. Put one of the player into your hand. Shuffle all other revealed cards back into your deck. I think I'm going to just use his base power. Hit the Shard Key for 2, and then we'll use Zipline Arrow. Yeah, and put that into play. Close combat. You may destroy an arrow card. If you do, destroy an ongoing card. No thanks. Red Arrow deals a target 3 melee damage. Oh, right, and see High Azrael hits Akash and then hit Green Arrow. Right. He will do 3 melee damage to this guard. Draw a card. Whispering Steel. Azrael hits Akashthria. Quicksilver deals a target 2 irreducible melee damage. She will take out the Shard Key. And she doesn't have anything else to play. See what's on the bottom of her deck. Frenzied Melee. We'll discard that. Draw a card and reduce her damage. Okay. Oh, you know what? She should have 1 more hit point because lightning damage is reduced. That's helpful. Instantaneous Maturation. Azrael hits Red Arrow. I'll search for Creeping Mold, put it on top of the environment deck, shuffle my deck, play that Creeping Mold. Azrael hits Green Arrow. And then when this enters play, it deals up to 3 targets 2 toxic damage each. So it'll take out the Goon, hit High Azrael, I guess, because we need to get rid of her, and hit Jade. Either play a card or shuffle the environment trash in the environment deck. Oh, let's play Accelerate Nature's Order. Azrael hits Red Arrow. Play the top 3 cards in the environment deck. When you play a non-target card this way, Akashthria deals herself 1 psychic damage and destroys an environment card. Play a target this way, that target deals a target 3 toxic damage. So, number 1, Plavicle Capital. She'll hit herself and destroy that. Number 2, Storm Speaker. It'll do 3 damage to High Azrael. Number 3, Hurricane Shield. She hits herself for 1, and I think I'll actually destroy... No, I'm going to destroy the Storm Speaker, because Hurricane Shield's going to be real helpful in this game. For her power, she will draw a card, have the Seeds go after High Azrael, and draw a card. Softball size hail. Oh dear, maybe I should have kept the Storm Speaker around. End of the environment turn, deal each target 2 cold damage. If any environment targets are dealt damage this way, destroy a building card. Jade has nothing at the start of her turn. Sandstorm. Reveal cards until X goons are revealed. X is 1 plus the number of environment cards in play. Reveal cards into play and discard the others. There's only the 1 guy, so he's coming back. Yep, he takes 2 damage. Okay, Hyjariel does 3 damage to Green Arrow, and he hits the highest for 4, which is Red Arrow. Okay, he's got some cards in his hand that I do not get. Green Lantern, Team Up Limited. Number 1, it's not an ongoing card. When this card comes into play, destroy all of the Team Up cards. This is how all of his Team Ups work. Number 2, it's limited and there's only 1 copy of it. Number 3, this card deals 1 target 300 damage unless that target is yellow in color. That's cute and all. It does work. When is the damage dealt? Just when you play it? Feedback Arrow. Until the start of your next turn, ignore the effects from any mechanical non-hero cards. I don't know what that means. I also think it doesn't apply to this game at all. On the fly. Until the start of your next turn, all damage by all targets is reduced by 1. Green Arrow may deal himself 1 psychic damage to destroy this card. When? And also, it's targeting limited. There's only 1 copy of it in his deck, and it's not an ongoing card. Alright, I'm going to play Spicy Chili because that's the only card I understand. Green Arrow may deal 1 psychic damage to the hero with the highest HP. That's going to be himself. If damage is dealt this way, deal 1 villain target 4 toxic damage, and then destroy this card. My question is, what if damage wasn't dealt that way? Does this just stick around? It's weird. 4 damage is going to take out this guy because he sucks. And then he's going to draw 2 cards. I'm going to play Quick Reflexes. That's important. Oh, right, and Azrael's doing damage. Whenever Red Arrow would be dealt 3 or less damage, you may destroy or discard an arrow card. If you do, prevent that damage. Alright, I'm going to drop the Meiji Guard with his power, and we'll use Zipline Arrow because that's really an amazing ability. Deadly Shot. Red Arrow deals a target 3 reducible projectile damage. Let's go ahead and get rid of Azrael, even though it means more card plays. We get the Sun Shard Key, and another Mirage. Oh, and they're both transformation cards. Okay. Oriphel is in play. Okay, Jade is in play. She flips to Oriphel. Shuffle all relics in the villain trash into the villain deck. Reduce damage dealt to Oriphel by 1. That's a problem. 2 relics in the villain trash, he flips back. Okay. And then, let's see, ongoing transformation. Start of the villain turn, destroy this card unless it entered play this turn. Nope. Increase damage dealt by Oriphel by 1. Reduce damage dealt to Oriphel by 1. That's exactly what we needed. In the villain turn, he deals each hero target some damages. Okay. For hero uses a power that the hero deals himself 2 psychic damage. Interesting. Alright, he did that off of using his power, so he draws a card. At least we're not taking constant damage from things. Well, got nothing to attack really at the moment. Stress hardening. If she has less than her max HP, increased damage she does to non-hero targets by 1. If she has fewer than 10 HP, she gets another +1. Reveal the bottom card of her deck. Ooh, definitely put that on top. Draw it, and reduce her damage. Primeval Germination. First time an environment card enters play each turn, your player discard the top card of the environment deck. At the end of your turn, you may shuffle the primordial seed from the environment trash into the environment deck. And then she'll go ahead and play this Noxious Pod, because why wouldn't she? It takes 2 damage, and then I have 4 thingies. They can take out that relic. Draw a card. I got nothing to shuffle into the deck, unfortunately. Leviathan comes into play. Oh, that's wonderful. That's precisely what we did not need. I'm going to play the top card of the environment deck. It's a Storm Speaker. That's actually really good right now. Deal each target 2 cold damage. 1 cold damage. Okay, so they each take 1, which means that's going to be destroyed. This kills all the seeds, but that's not a bad thing. This deals up to 3 targets, 1 toxic damage each. We've got a Guardian, and we've got a Leviathan. Hits the Guardian, hits Leviathan. Strangling Roots is destroyed. I can destroy an environment card, will destroy Leviathan. And then Creeping Mold is destroyed. I can destroy an environment card, will destroy Softball-sized Hail, and save everybody else from the damage. Good times. Okay, that goes away. Just in time for us to be saved from it. And we get High Fail. Ugh, I hate you, High Fail. First time any hero target deals damage to any villain target each turn, this card deals that hero target 3 cold damage. Yeah, he's gotta die. Oriphel hits the 2 hero targets with the highest HP for 3 infernal damage each. That is Quicksilver and Akash. And then Jarl hits the highest for 4. That's gonna be Red Arrow, and he will drop one of his arrows to prevent it. Green Arrow plays Acid Arrow. Deals up to 3 targets, 1 toxic damage each. So he'll hit Fail, take 3, and then hit... I might as well hit the Storm Speaker. And he's going to draw 2 cards, because inconsistent. Shot from the Shadows, and you're to blame. Power. Red Arrow deals a target that neither dealt damage to him nor was dealt damage by him since the end of your last turn, 4 projectile damage. He'll hit High Fail, take 3 damage, because I want to use the Zipline Arrow, because it's amazing. Patient Observation. We'll put that into play. Has a power of draw 2 cards. When a non-hero card enters play, you may destroy this card. If you do, you may use a power. Oh, that's really cool. I gotta use that next round. Combo Chain. Important. Bottom card is Mercury Strike. We will draw that and reduce her damage. Oh, she doesn't quite have enough to kill him. Well, I can take out High Jarl with this. Although, you know what? I'm not sure I want to. She's gonna skip and draw 2. Damn it. Alright, start the environment turn, may destroy weather effect. If no cards are destroyed this way, play the top card of the environment deck. Oh yeah, he should have 2 fewer HP. We really want that shield, all things considered. So we get a Storm Speaker, who plays another card. Oh, it's a Squall Guard, thank God. He hits all the villain stuff for 2. Good. Oh, right, in the first Storm Speaker, I had to either play... Okay, so I played that card, so the Storm Speaker actually plays Torrential Monsoon. Oh, that's not good. Darn, that I could stand to get rid of. Well, whatever. Another Squall Guard, thank goodness. So this guy's got some serious damage reduction. Reduce all projectile and fire damage by 1. At the end of the environment turn, deal each target 1 cold damage. If at least 1 hero target is dealt damage this way, destroy 1 equipment card. No, because that is actually dealing -1 damage. But projectile and fire is down, we don't want that. Oriphel plays World Shard Key. Oh good, we can get him to flip back. Alright, he hits the 2 highest for 3 each. That is Quicksilver and Akash. Jarl hits Quicksilver for 4, reduced to 3. And at the end of the villain turn, the villain target with the highest HP deals hero target lowest HP 2 melee damage. That is Akash. Alright, Buzzsaw Arrow. Destroy an ongoing or environment card. We'll get rid of the Monsoon. Power. Play this Countdown Arrow. Now this is weird because it's a one-shot. Play this next to a non-hero target. At the start of the next villain turn, Green Arrow deals that target 3 reducible fire damage. Like, you really shouldn't, but it's okay because that means I'm not going to forget. Draw a card. Swift Shot. Draw a card, and then I'm going to hit the... No, I gotta hit... Actually, I'm going to take out Jarl. I think that's worth taking 3 damage for. Or, no, I don't have to take 3 damage. I can discard this other Zipline Arrow and prevent it. Woohoo! Okay, dealt damage, so I can reveal the top card of my deck. Ooh, it's a net arrow. Yeah, I'll put that into play, which means I can deal a target 1 projectile damage. I'll hit High Fail. If an environment target is dealt damage this way, increase that damage by 4 and reduce all damage dealt by that target to 0 until the start of your next turn. Interesting. Do I want to kill the Storm Speaker? I take that back. I want to kill the Storm Speaker with my net arrow. Alright, and then we're going to use Patient Observation. Draw 2 cards. When a non-hero card enters play, I can destroy this card to use a power. Admittedly, the way that's worded, I can essentially do it whenever, but I'm going to assume it's until the next start of his next turn. Okay, good stuff. Mercury Strike. Quicksilver deals a target 3 melee damage. She kills High Fail. And she deals a target 2 melee damage. Hit the Shard Key. I don't have any finishers or combos. Mirror Shard, I'm going to discard that and draw. Okay, Akash 3 is going to play Earth's Attunement and use its power. Play the top card of the environment deck. I can destroy an environment card. Superheated Water Spout. Yeah, that's not good. Card entered play, so I'm going to play the top card of the environment deck. Ooh, when this card enters play, deal each target 2 projectile damage and destroy a hero ongoing card. That's going to be 1 projectile damage to everything. Red Arrow is going to destroy Patient Observation and use a power. I'm going to use Roy's Quiver. Reveal 2 arrow cards, and I can put 1 into play. Explosive Arrow. I put an arrow into play, which means I can deal a target 1 projectile damage. I'll hit the Shard Key. Let's see, what does that do? A target dealt damage this way deals each other target in this play area 2 fire damage. No thanks. I'm going to use the Zipline Arrow. Reveal the top card of my deck. It's another arrow. I can deal a target 1 projectile damage. Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to get that damage through anything I actually want to hurt. Red arrow deals that target 1 lightning damage, use the next damage dealt by that target by 2. Yeah, so that 1 damage is getting wasted, unfortunately. But then she can destroy a card, so she'll get rid of the superheated water spout, and that's it. Draw. Playing with fire here, but start of the environment turn, let's destroy the unexpected microburst. Oh yeah, I need to destroy an ongoing card. And she's got another primeval germination. That was going to destroy itself at the start of the turn, but this way we don't get an extra card play. And we get Submerged Aquadome. Whenever a hero uses a power, deal them 1 cold damage. In the environment turn, a player may discard a card. If they do, play the top card of the environment deck, then shuffle the environment trash and this card into the environment deck. Yeah, we're going to have Green Arrow discard a card, play the top card of the environment deck. Whoop, that's the last card. Hey, it's a Squall Guard. Now, speaking of whom, the Squall Guard does not get through the damage reduction. That's 2 relics. And then shuffle this and the environment trash into the environment deck, which is essentially what's going to happen anyway. Okay, that's it. Start of the villain turn, Green Arrow hits him for 3, and then he flips. Shard Bearer Nathaniel. A goon. I can't remember ever seeing this card before. Increased damage dealt by Guardians and Oriphel by 1. Oh, wow. We've been spared. Okay, I guess we'll do these team-ups and treat them as one-shots, essentially. So this card deals a target 300 damage unless that target is yellow in color, so he'll hit Jade for 3. And then for his power, we'll play the team-up with the Question, destroying Green Lantern. It says reveal the top 2 cards of any deck, place 1 on the bottom and 1 on the top of the deck. Let's do the villain deck. So it looks like these are just one-time things that aren't really repeatable. That's what I just said. Draw a card. Roy has all the things to do. Oh man. Oh boy, Hidden Bow. The first time each turn when an arrow card enters your trash, red arrow may deal a target 1 projectile damage. You only have to activate that card's feather ability for that damage. Oh yeah, so whenever I destroy an arrow, I can immediately use it. End of your turn, you may discard an arrow card. Okay, probably not. I like quick reflexes, but I have all the things to do. Shot from the Shadows, 4 projectile damage to Jade. What do I want to do with all my tons of new stuff? Let's see, Jade's not dealing damage, so the shock arrow's not going to work. Net arrow's not applicable. Let's do explosive arrow. Target dealt damage this way deals each other target this player 2 fire damage. Draw a card. I don't want to play Test Subject Halberd 19 because she's not going to be able to get her damage reduction. Let's play Vicious Retort. Draw a card. Quicksilver heals 2. When Quicksilver's dealt damage, you may destroy this card. If you do, you may play a card. Reveal the bottom card of her deck. It's another Vicious Memories. I'm going to play that eventually. Draw a card. Oh, there we go. She's got some stuff to do finally. Primeval Germination. I really need to get some seeds in the deck. Use her power to play Thrashing Brambles and draw a card. Oh, I got the tree at least. Okay, start a turn. Oh yeah, he should have 2 fewer HP. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of the Hurricane Shield. I might regret that. Squall Guards make Milksmeat of the villains. And Meridian Lightning Dome. Cool. That will be even more damage dealt to the villains next round. We get a Goon. This card deals the hero with the most cards in hand 2 melee damage. That is Quicksilver. Let's drop Iron Retort and play Test Subject Halberd 19 for 6 HP. There we go. Playing smart. Net Arrow. Until the start of your next turn, villain targets cannot deal damage. Sure. That means I can't use Explosive Arrow, but oh well. And then he draws 2 cards. Back to back. You may use a power now. Another hero may use a power now. He's going to use Shot from the Shadows, and we'll do Taser Arrow. So 4 damage, 1 lightning, reduce the next damage dealt by that target by 2. And then, let's see here. I think I'm just going to let Akash 3 draw a card. Okay, that was worth doing. Now he gets to use another power. Oh yeah, and lightning damage dealt to the target with the highest HP is increased by 1, so that was 1 extra damage. And then I'll just use his base power, hit her for 2, and Zipline Arrow. Oh, that's cool. Double Strafe. Power, red arrow deals 2 targets 1 projectile damage each. Fantastic. Draw a card. I think it's time for us to just beat on Jade. Mercury Strike. She deals a target 3 melee and 2 melee damage, and then she deals herself 1 melee damage, and plays another combo. Coalescing Spear deals a target 4 projectile damage. Put that in my hand, and that's it for her. I think Pret Akash Flora is a good idea. And then I'll go ahead and play Creeping Mold, and it deals a target 2 damage. That'll hit Jade. Draw a card. Alright, so end of her turn, this heals 2, and it'll heal Akash and Red Arrow. And then, let's see, I'm not doing that, and I don't have any Primordial Seeds to shuffle. Okay. Storm Speaker has nothing to destroy, so he plays a card. Torrential Monsoon. Card entered play. I'm going to discard. That's another Storm Speaker. Good. So instead we play Plavicle Capital. The first time lightning damage is dealt each turn, each Marine regains 2 HP. Oh, right, and let's not forget the Squall Guards. Let's see, they kill this guy, and they're doing 1 melee and 2 lightning damage to her, so that's 9 damage. Fantastic. And that was before that came out, so it doesn't matter. Do, in the environment turn, deal each target no cold damage. And in the environment turn, reveal the top card of the environment deck. If it's a building or a Marine, put it into play or else discard it. Oh good, it's softball size hail. Thank you. Alright. Jade plays Mirage. Oh, and we get one target. End of the villain turn, the villain target with the highest HP can't deal damage. Sucka. Oh, and that plays the top card of her deck. Scrolls as a Farron. Shuffle all guardians from the villain trash into the villain deck. Oh, that's terrible, because that's all 4 of them. Play the top card of the villain deck. Oriphel is not in play. Shardwalker's Awakening. Oh, goddammit. Never mind, he's in play now. Deals the hero target with the second lowest HP 3, reduced to 1 melee damage. That is the tree. Well, so much for that. Impassioned Speech. Play this card next to a hero character card. Play it next to Red Arrow. That hero may use an additional power during their power phase. At the end of that hero's turn, destroy this card. That's pretty nice. And then for his power, I'll go ahead and play this Boxing Glove Arrow. Alright, were there any relics in here? Yeah, I'll hit Oriphel for 2 and draw a card. Oh boy, Roy has all the things to do. Okay, I'm moving this over here because it's in the way. Knockout Gas Arrow. I can only deal 1 damage is the problem. Okay, I'll go ahead and hit the key for 1, reveal the top card of my deck. Deadly Shot. Red Arrow deals a target 3 reducible projectile damage. Let's hit Oriphel with that. And use Explosive Arrow, so he does himself 1 and hits the Shard Key for 2. Power number 1. Oh, darn. The Lightning Building isn't going to help me with the Shock Arrow. Okay, I can't shot from the shadows because I've just hit both of them. I'm going to use Roy's Quiver. See if there's any arrows left. Taser and Explosive. Shuffle, put that in my hand. Draw a card. Oh, wait, and he can use his second power, so he'll just hit Oriphel for 1 with his base power, I think. Draw a card. Oh, good. I was thinking of discarding a card, but I only do 1 projectile damage, so... Oh, well. Quicksilver plays Vicious Memories, because I could definitely stand to have an extra card draw. Bottom card of her deck. Ally Storm, I'll take that. Draw a card. Reduce her damage. Okay, Akash 3 needs to save us. Oh, right, you know what? All that projectile damage should have been reduced by 1. We'll give him back a hit point. We'll give that back a hit point. We'll play Strangling Roots. Power, draw a card. I'll have one of those hit the Relic, and I'll have the other one hit Oriphel. And now, lightning damage to Quicksilver is increased by 1. Draw a card. No. Okay. Storm Speaker is going to drop the Torrential Monsoon. Squall Guards go after Oriphel, but they can't hit him. Play card. Unexpected Microburst. Deal each target 1 projectile damage. Oh, right, I forgot the, healing, and heal her, and heal him. Destroy a hero ongoing card. She's got another Thrashing Brambles. That works. And then building reveals the top card. That is a building. Aha. So, who's got a card to discard? Oh, Roy does. I could discard an arrow, but he can't get through the damage reduction. So let's just drop that. Alright, that went away. Let's just say I discard the top card of the environment deck because it's going right back into it. Alright, Oriphel. Sun Shard Key, good enough. He hits the 2 highest for 3 each. That's Quicksilver. And, we'll say Red Arrow, who prevents it. When a hero uses a power, that hero deals themselves 2 psychic damage. Okay, we can probably cope with that. Alright, he plays TLC and heals 3. For his power, we'll do another countdown arrow. He deals himself 2 damage and draws a card. Deadly Shot. Deal a target 3 reducible projectile damage. Explosive Arrow. It hits Oriphel for 2 and hits itself for 2 and kills itself. Oh wait, you know what? It deals each other. Okay, in that case, Taser Arrow to deal it 1 more. No, it's not going to work because of the thing. Okay, Knockout Gas Arrow. It was reduced to 2 or fewer HP, so I can destroy it and either draw a card or put it on the bottom of its deck. I'll draw a card. Alright, there's 2 relics in the trash, that's the important. Power. I'll use his base power. Is there anything I can do? I can zipline. Quick Reflexes is limited. Oh, I can put it into my hand. Nice. Draw a card. Okay, Coalescing Spear, 4 projectile damage. And she hits herself for 1, so that she can play Whispering Steel. Deal a target 3 reducible melee damage. Alright, he hits himself for 2. Reveal the bottom card of her deck. Oh, hey, that's good. I'll take that. Draw a card. Reduce her damage. She hits herself for 1. Draw a card. I'm going to play Thrashing Brambles first. That was smart. Okay, then with her power, I'll play the Vitalized Thorns, which are immediately destroyed. They deal a target 4 projectile damage. Oh, but they don't go in the trash, do they? Well, whatever. And then each seed will hit Oriphel 1 and 1. Oh! Wow. Okay, draw a card. End of turn. This heals 2. I've been forgetting about it, but that's okay because we're all dealing ourselves damage. She hits herself for 2. Heal the Red Arrow for 1. And, let's see, not doing that. Don't have any Primordial Seeds. Okay, Storm Speaker has nothing to destroy, so we play a card. It's Torrential Monsoon. That was played. Let's discard the top card. Oh good, it was Unexpected Microburst. I'm sick of that. The Squall Guards cannot hit Oriphel. Hurricane Shield is back. That's fine. Reveal the top card. And it's softball-sized hail again, so it goes away. Oriphel, start of the villain turn, Green Arrow hits him for 3 irreducible projectile damage and we win. That's so dumb. because he's not the one who spent the whole game being amazing. Red Arrow is really amazing. I love combo-heavy heroes, and even though he had some trouble with the damage reduction on Oriphel's flip side, just all the trick arrow abilities are so cool. And I feel like we've seen his entire deck. Let's see, I didn't play Undercover Mission. Select a target. To the end of your next turn, Red Arrow is immune to damage dealt by that target, and damage dealt by Red Arrow to that target is increased by 1. I like that. That's really cool. Punch Arrow. Oh, I didn't even see that. Increased damage by 2. I wish I'd had that. That would have been nice. But that's fine. Yeah, never saw that one somehow. Green Arrow, on the other hand, he needs some work, I think. Let's take a look at the other 15,000 cards that I didn't play. Gritty Intensity, ongoing, limited, even though there's one copy of it. Increase all damage dealt by Green Arrow by 1. Whenever exactly 1 damage will be dealt to Green Arrow, prevent that damage. That would be really nice. Impact Arrow. Green Arrow deals a target 2 projectile damage. Targets dealt damage this way cannot deal damage until the start of your next turn. Given that he has an arrow that just prevents damage being dealt, I wonder why. Well, that one doesn't do any damage. Black Canary, team up. This card deals all non-hero targets 1 sonic damage. Determination, 1 shot. Ignore all non-hero damage modifiers for Green Arrow. Play a card now. What counts as a damage modifier is the question. I guess that means he ignores pluses to their damage. Motorcycle Ride, each player may draw a card, you may play a card. Barrage, power, you may play up to H -1 arrow cards this turn. That's crazy. I never had that many. Call for backup. You may play 2 team-up cards at the same time. If you do, destroy this card. Human Shield, 3 HP, defense limited. Again, there's only one of them. Any damage that would be dealt to another hero may be redirected to this card instead. Well, that's pretty cool. Smoke Arrow. I like this one. During the next villain play phase, Green Arrow plays a card, but no new villain cards may be played. It's a powerful effect. Preventing villain card plays is very powerful, but it doesn't prevent out-of-turn card plays, and you have to play a card. Speedy, team up. All damage dealt by Green Arrow or any arrow cards is doubled. I don't know why the or is in there, but okay. Now see, that one's got an ongoing effect. I've got a plan. Search your deck for an arrow card and put it in your play of your hand. Shuffle your deck and may play a card. Improvised Arrow. The heroes may destroy up to H equipment cards. Green Arrow deals 1 target X projectile damage, where X equals number of cards destroyed this way times 2. That's actually pretty neat. Flash Forward. Draw a card, play a card. So I guess that's an older Green Arrow who's missing an arm. Very hard to be a Green Arrow when you're missing an arm. Take aim. Targeting. Limited. Start of your turn, the Green Arrow deals himself 2 psychic damage, where this card is destroyed. Then of your turn, Green Arrow deals the villain target with the highest HP 4 irreducible projectile damage. That's pretty great. I wish I'd had that. Feedback Arrow is the one that didn't make sense. The Flash, team up. You may play an additional card during your play phase or draw an additional card during draw phase. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Flash Back, a younger Green Arrow. Select up to 2 arrow cards from your trash, put 1 into play and the other into your hand. Nice. Perspective change. Draw 3 cards, discard 2 cards. Yeah, so there's a lot of cards in that deck that are pretty cool, but I never saw them because they're just all one-offs, and I don't know why that is. I think this deck could be pared down a lot to give him a bit more focus and actually, tell you what you're going to be going up against when you play him. And that Quicksilver variant, I like it. With Quicksilver, I'm always wanting a power that deals damage, but she's only got the 1, so I can't blame it, and the damage reduction was actually pretty nice. So that's it for this episode. You can find Red Arrow on Adelphophage's archives. Green Arrow is only available on Board Game Geek. I'll link to that in the doobly-doo. As always, Tabletop Simulator, the Reaver Sentinels and Cauldron DLC, Adelphophage's archives are not licensed Great Games products. Please support the official release and flip. And he's going to draw 2 cards, because, oh my god.